Wow, that car, how do I describe it? That raced, actually, I'm going to minimize this so I don't spoil it. I'm going to edit this to the beginning of the race. Going to hide the UI. Hide the UI. Okay, whatever. Oh, keyboard's off, that's why. This car, that's the most fun I've ever had on open wheel oval. The Indy car is borderline too fast for netcode and things of that nature. When the Indy car is great, it's phenomenal, but there's a lot of room for failure. The P18, the junior car, it's missing a little umph. At a track like Lanier, phenomenal. At a track like New Hampshire, bleh. After like the first five or six laps and things single file out. I wish we had more tracks in week 13 to test this car on oval, but IndyNXT, Indy Lights, whatever you want to call it, at Iowa, I mean, beautiful, beautiful. All right, about to start qualifying in the new IndyNXT Indy Lights car, Iowa. Thank you for everyone who watched my video at Laguna Seca. Best video or biggest video I've done. So that's awesome. 500 views is a new record high for me. But yeah, no, thank you guys for the support there. Thank you all the new subscribers. Hopefully this race is as entertaining as the Laguna Seca race, and we can make it to the end with the fenders or wheels still on it.
Green flag, green flag. Here comes the first on lap.
You feel it get free there a little bit. I'm gonna try to do another run up high here, try to carry some momentum to the line, really attack the bottom and
1945.
it's stuck, but it still feels free. It's like the first 2 or 3 laps until the tires come up to temperature are very, very slick. Let's see where that puts us. So far, P1. I'm sure somebody will knock us off. And yeah, so I feel like that was a decent first lap. The car was very free the first lap. It feels like people are going to back into the fence into turn 1. At least the first couple laps. Let me edit some UI stuff here. I wish they'd keep it from stuff snapping around. That's good for right now. But yeah, no, that's qualifying over. We're going to cut, jump to the race, and hopefully it's a good one. All right, so we've stuck it on pole. 18.997 to a 19.032. Super tight qualifying. Again, I just hope this... I just want to make it to the end of the race. Fingers crossed. 1 and 2 is super slick the first few laps. As the tires come up to temperature, I feel like somebody's going to dive it in there deep and back it into the fence. Surviving the first few laps is going to be key. Then we'll see how this car handles in the draft. Like I said, I did about 10 minutes of practice. Could not find a car to draft with. As soon as I caught somebody, they pulled off. So, yeah, this is going to be fun. Fingers crossed we have a good race, and let's jump into the car. Obviously, before you can start racing, you have to put your black boxes in the right spot again.
The estimated SOF is
And
1,500.
got that all turned on.
We expect to be fighting for the podium. Line up on the inside.
2 to green as we roll off.
Catch the pace car.
I'm going to try to be aggressive on heating up my tires. I feel silly doing this, but the car is so loose that first lap or two. I really fear issues going into one.
Green flag. Next time.
Probably annoying every car around me. Looks like it's going to be a second gear start. I got the front ARB at 4, the rear set to 0 to try to keep the back as stable as possible and turn the front off as much as possible. As tires come with the temperature, I think we're going to revert those numbers. These cars have adjustable front and rear bars. The bigger the number, the stiffer the bar, the stiffer the end of the car, the least grip it has.
Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag.
A little bit of a jump there, but I don't think that was offensive. Kind of parked it at the apex there so he couldn't get a run on me. I'm gonna kind of keep doing that till I feel comfortable getting up to speed.
24, 42, 1.
All right, car feels decent there. So now we just gotta run. Take a clip down on the front bar, 3-0 on the bars. Back end still feels a little unstable. Gonna give it another lap or two and then start working the bars where they need to be. Got him to our inside. I don't think he's gonna be able to clear me. He's driving it in deep, but I don't think he's gonna be able to clear me there, which honestly I don't mind if I get past. I want to see what this car's like in traffic. I am really liking the new Iowa. Having that grip in different spots really makes a big difference. Oh, scraping the wall there just a little bit. So we're going to go down to 2 on the front bar and 1 on the rear. Try to get it to rotate a little bit better. I was having a hard time holding the bottom there, and now we have dirty air, which hasn't felt too dramatic yet. I mean, there's definitely, you could definitely feel some there, I feel. That could just be me being a wuss. I think that might just be a skill issue on my part. Matter of fact, I could get to his inside here, which is what I need to make a pass. I'm gonna have track position on this corner. Try to open up my entry, really hurt him. On the outside. Now we're clear. This is a lot of fun so far. Definitely, it has the same intensity as the IndyCar, but I feel like the lower speeds gives you just a little bit of room for air. All right, gonna take a little off the rear bar, gonna take that to 3, 1 on the front to definitely free the car up. I am having a hard time getting to the bottom where I wanna be. Not sure if that's just tire wear or setup, dirty air, combination of all three. So that should hopefully allow me to, there you go, get clean air, get a run, draft him down the straight. He's kind of turning in a little bit later. They're racing pretty hard behind us, which is going to hopefully open this up. Oh, he tagged the wall. The wheels on this car really grabbed the wall, so leave him some space there. I'm going to take a very high arc in, try to really hurt him. Help me get the pass made. Oh, he got back to my outside. Now we're back to the lead. Going down to 0-4. This is not, they are getting aggressive on entry. I don't think he's going to be able to carry momentum with that. All right, back to the inside. I think he's having a harder time keeping his car where he wants it. Carried a little momentum up high there. This has been a blast. Obviously, we're only lap 17. It's unofficial, but I feel like the car, you can kind of put it where you need it to put it. I think playing with my bars has given me an advantage. Got one to our inside. I don't think he'd have the momentum to beat me. Oh, tap the wall. Obviously, that's going to give them the confidence to kind of dive on me. That was a little tight there. Got a little uncomfortable. Obviously, we're doing a great job, I think, all giving each other room. Having a hard time knowing what gear I should be in. Looks like he's having a hard time wrapping the bottom there. And the dirty air is not bad enough that I feel uncomfortable behind him, but I still feel like I need to kind of put myself outside of his tire tracks. But if I follow him, it's not instant death. I'm not sure if that's setup related or the car itself at this point. I wish we would have had an oval only series this week along with the road series. Now he's in the fence pretty good. It's going to kill his momentum, but still don't think we got enough to clear him. I don't know, lap 23 of 40. I'm not sure if tires are leveling out or why the field's starting to single file out. Try to arc a little higher here, carry some more momentum. I'm not talking much here, just trying to focus on what I need to do to kind of close this gap. Let him hit the wall is a great strategy. I got too close there, lost some momentum, lost the nose for just a moment. I'm going to say that was dirty air. Really curious what the tire temps are post-race. Try to be much more aggressive here. As it's getting harder to pass, I think I need to really kind of get this pass over with. Hour 2 is inside. Forced him high.
Stay low.
I'll walk him up to the wall. Real late entry into one here to really fuck with him.
Stay low.
So we can finally clear that. There we go. That's going to put them side by side behind us. We got track position. Tire wear is starting to matter, it feels like. Or tire temp. And only bad news is we have a lap car up ahead of us.
19.388.
With 10 to go, we've survived this far. We've put the car in a good spot. I wish it was a little sunnier out.
19.336. Inside.
I set it up my inside. I'm not going to open it up to the wall to kind of hurt his momentum. It's risky doing stuff like that, taking late entries in. Oh, I'm stuck in the fence. That's going to hurt. I got to get really aggressive on this block.
Stay high.
Obviously not going to slam the door. If I could pinch, there we go. Doing stuff like that is really risky, but the car feels like it has the front end grip. It's all about momentum, but you have the ability to cut your momentum and turn the wheel, which is great for minimizing wrecks. Like, this has gone very well, very clean, very tight racing. Somebody dropped out of the pack there. He's gonna have a run here. I'm gonna kind of just fade him down, try to pinch him, center off. He's gonna get close. He's not gonna carry the momentum.
Stay high.
He's really diving in to make it work there. He's definitely gonna beat me to the line.
Stay high.
So he's figured out what he needs to do. I'm gonna try to over under him. Get the preferred line on the inside.
Stay low.
Get really late arc on my part. I feel like the tires are screaming.
Inside.
There we go. Over under back, but I was able to beat him to the line, which is all I got to do. I only got to beat him to the line.
Stay high. We're in a podium position.
I'm going to try that again. He's going to get defensive on it. I'm going to bump draft him because it's unofficial. And I got to let him know, like, I don't appreciate that.
There's the box.
It's going to probably make him a little hot. But that was, you know what I'm saying? Like, he chose the block.
5-2. Next car's clear. Stay low.
I'm having a hard time keeping it where I want it. I'm not going to block. I showed him I'm not happy with that. It'd be a bitch move to
Stay high.
return the favor. I feel like I got back at him with the shot on the bumper.
Stay high.
2 to go. We're wheel banging into 1.
Car clear.
This is getting intense.
Outside.
I'm going to be real aggressive to take this line.
Stay low. Stop. Inside.
All right, forced him below the line.
Did you go to scratch? Stay high. 19.442.
Whoever's in third is probably going to win this race. This lap car is definitely going to play a role.
Stay high.
This is a ton of fun, though. The car seems to be
Bring it home. 1 to go here. There's the bottom.
okay. Try to get a run here. The lap car is really going to throw a wrench in the works here.
Next car clear. Stay low. There's the stop. Outside.
He's going to go for the middle. I'm going to close the door. If he could get momentum, I think he might get me. I'm walking him up, walking him up, walking him up, walking him up. Ah, let's go. Oh. Whoa. Ooh. Wow, okay. That was fun shit, man. Ooh. Whoa. Wow. Ooh, okay. That was a race. Oh my gosh. Ah, wow.
Race is over.
Ooh, okay. Wow, that car, how do I describe it? That raced, actually, I'm going to minimize this so I don't spoil it. I'm going to edit this to the beginning of the race. I'm going to hide the UI. Hide the UI. Okay, whatever. Oh, keyboard's off, that's fine. This car That's the most fun I've ever had on open wheel oval. The IndyCar is borderline too fast for netcode and things of that nature. When the IndyCar is great, it's phenomenal, but there's a lot of room for failure. The P18, the junior car, it's missing a little umph. At a track like Lanier, phenomenal. At a track like New Hampshire, bleh. After like the first five or six laps, and things single file out. I wish we had more tracks in week 13 to test this car on an oval, but IndyNXT, Indy Lights, whatever you want to call it, at Iowa, I mean, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go back and watch that last few laps there. Holy smokes. Race. Let's just watch like the last 3 laps. Let me turn all this off. All right. So, yeah, no, he got there. I got aggressive to get on the inside. It's a lot about momentum, but you also have the front end to put the car where you want it. I was running 0 on the front bar, max grip, 4 on the rear bar, least grip to get it to rotate. Obviously, I had to build my way there. I feel like he's going to dive there. Gonna up. Get underneath him there. And we're both at the mercy of the lap car, but I feel like the lap car wasn't going to be too aggressive. I think that hurt his ability to open up the corner and carry momentum. I really thought at this point he'd have the momentum to clear me. I walked him up. He does get stuck in the wall. Honestly, I don't think he had to hit the wall. Let's go back here. Where's my mouse? Close that up. Let's go back just a little bit. Obviously, I think he reacted to my movement. Let's go back and check out his cockpit view. How do I change cameras? Here we go. Cockpit. So that's tight there. We're trying to keep it clean. At this point, I think he'd have the momentum because I pinched it down. I opened it up there. I think he kind of overreacted there. He might be on a single monitor, though. Hit in the wall like that. Maybe there was a bit of netcode. But I don't feel like I fenced him. Let me know in the comments if you thought I fenced him. But yeah, no, hopefully that was an entertaining race. I had a blast. I might run some of these next season. Obviously, if things go south, things go bad. But you can't beat that level of excitement, I don't think. So thanks for watching. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff that helps the channel out. I appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for watching.